Dexter plays They Are Billions by Numantain Games.
Welcome back to They Are Billions in our after-action report of the Villas of Doom, I think it was called. I haven't dropped out of this. I just finished the run and wanted to talk a little bit about how this went. I found myself getting distracted, but in the beginning, looked like we had a pretty good expansion to the north and dropped some houses down that way. Found out that there really wasn't that much of an expansion, so I was still kind of crunched on space. I knew I had to go to 2 markets, but I didn't think I was going to have to go to 2 half markets, basically. So I went a little bit north, but soon found, even though there was a lot of zombies on the map, I mean, damn, I did find that I had some good choke points. The north side choke point came pretty easy. We were able to block that off. I wasn't allowed to extend up that area because I spent all my time fighting to the west or to the east. The east had this just I think the crater of doom, if you will, kept sending waves at me, and I wasn't really getting a foothold. I was basically just fighting a staying action over there as wave after wave came across on the east side. I did expand a bit, but there was a lot of focus on the fighting that took me away constantly from keeping up on my building of the houses, and my economy, making sure my research was moving. I just kept spending time over there throwing bodies, and I lost a lot of rangers. If I could have kept from losing all of those rangers, I think I would have been in a better spot. I think the total loss of rangers feels like I was probably in the 30s range, maybe down as low as 20, but I lost a batch of 8 early on to the north when I triggered something over there. And then over on the east side, again, I think I lost a few trying to do a staying action. Actually had that group come pushing through early on and almost ruined the game. Luckily, we got a defense going there. That allowed me to push to the south and try to secure the south entrance for which I think I did all right with. It feels like I was in a little bit of a tight thing. I need to remember it's tempting to go right into the choke point and drop your walls at the choke point. I need to pull back from that. I need to pull back from the choke point, build my walls back from that point, and then do like a concave defense where I can focus everything to the center and have overwhelming force because you have to come through that small choke point. That's what I need to start doing, and I keep forgetting to do that. Got up towards the northeast, towards the crater of doom, and did a small wall there as I gathered my forces, and then we were able to push up just to the entrance and drop a secure wall up there that we could foray from and kill off villages at our leisure effectively. As I expanded up on the north side got up to the point where we were pretty close to securing, but I was too close to a swarm, and I had to wait for the swarm to come in before I could actually move back up and secure that section. And we did. We got up there and secured the north side of the Village of Doom, and then started to secure the south, or the very north entrance for swarms, which came the very end. I was slamming down defenses just as the swarm was getting ready to come in. That was pretty tight. But we were able to sweep through that crater and take that crater out and then move. And I thought I was done. And so I was sending my guys out on chase to try to find the last of the zombies wandering around. And I got them. But because I had another swarm scheduled to come in, I had to resist the final swarm. So keep that in mind. If you have any victory conditions other than to resist all swarms not done, when one swarm comes in, you're going to have to do another swarm after that. So it might be worthwhile to try to hammer out any of the last victory conditions before the swarm comes in to be able to cut it off. So you could probably cut it off at 30, 45, 60, and 75, something like that. But it worked out pretty well. Let's go in here and take a look at the final score. I got 300 score, cleared everything off. That was good. We got 240 research and 260, I think. Oh, look, there's another mission down here. Nice. I got the Steel Fortress 4. And what is this one? 3 of the Gamma Center. So I'm thinking I'm going to clear this swarm, hit this Gamma Center, get my hero points, come down here, hit this one, and then start doing some more of the swarms and stuff like that. Well, let's go in here. I did that mission specifically so that I could get the Lucifers. Right up here? Is that my... No, that's not my Lucifer. Oh, damn it! I clicked on that by accident. I didn't mean to do that. Can I undo it? Will you let me go back and undo it? You won't, will you? Because you're a piece of crap. Oh, damn. Oh, son of a squealing... Alright, well, I came in here specifically... I just a quick click. Too bad I can't unclick to get my resources back. I wish I could. Can I delete this maybe? No. Backspace. Ooh, did I get it back? I did. Was that a backspace? No. Delete? Oh, you just double click. Okay. Well, thank God. Alright. So I came in here specifically to pick up Lucifers so I could deal with swarms with that. That was my critical thing. So now that I've got that done, let's go back down here and see what we've got. I've got advanced training, training time, experience. Training time, actually, I'm starting to feel some pressure getting my units up and running. So that might be something. Don't want the sniper. Don't want the soldier. Defensive barriers, though, at 20% is something I might want. Fisherman's cottage. Fishing turbines. You know, I'm thinking I'm going to go for the defensive barriers here. I get the extra soldier, great. Maybe I could stick him somewhere in the back for defense just in case. Put him on patrol or something. That might be worthwhile. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Because I was feeling a little bit crunched for Rangers as well in the beginning game. When I was trying to push out and I didn't have enough of them to be on patrol or defend. The only problem is, of course, the soldier can fire up and start causing groups to come in. But 20% on barriers. Another 20% health on all my walls? Yeah, I think so. Alright, there we go. So I spent all my research. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take out this swarm. Then we're going to go into the medical center. And then we're going to go into the steel fortress. So these will be a couple of faster ones coming up. Thanks again for joining me on this after action report on the... what was that called again? No, stop that. Back. The Villa of Terror. That's it. Take care. Bye-bye.
Creeping through the shadows in the corners of your mind. I go with the windows. I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering the name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart belongs to the night. I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a